London, 5th of May, 1980. 23 minutes past 7 in the evening, black-clad figures explode onto TV screens, undertaking one of the most famous anti-terrorist operations in world history, in full view of the media. Sometimes dubbed the Boys in Black, the SAS men are all armed with one variant or another of the MP5. Like the unit, the weapon will be thrust into the limelight after the success of Operation Nimrod, the dramatic conclusion to the Iranian embassy siege. Suddenly, in the eyes of popular culture, it was no longer just a gun. It was the SAS's gun. The MP5 had far from humble beginnings, being designed in 1964 and adopted by the German Federal Police, Border Force, and Army Special Forces just 2 years later in 1966. Over 50 years and multiple contenders later, the MP5 is still with us and maintains a strong position in popular culture. Firing the ubiquitous 9x19mm parabellum pistol cartridge at a rate of 800 to 900 rounds per minute, depending on the variant, the MP5 has exceptionally low recoil and exceptionally good control. Naturally, these qualities, coupled with the availability of ammunition, allow the MP5 to win over all but the staunchest of detractors. Within Insurgency Sandstorm, the MP5 comes in two variants, the MP5A5 for security forces and the MP5A2 for the insurgents. Regardless of the specific variant, the weapon costs 3 supply points and can be found in the hands of either team's breachers. With notably low horizontal and vertical recoil values, a rate of fire of 800 rounds a minute, and a 30-round magazine by default, the MP5 is everything a breach could want in a single, compact, and satisfying weapon. A superb weapon at short range, the only thing that lets the MP5 down at medium to long range is its 9x19mm ammunition, which simply lacks the accuracy and power to consistently eliminate targets over a significant distance. In close, with the chatter or suppressed hiss of an MP5 filling the room, it can take as little as 2 rounds to send a mass neutralized target. However, with the addition of armor and range, this number can increase drastically. It should be noted that, while nobody can argue with a 9mm round to the head at close range, there are circumstances at longer range where a headshot from the MP5 may fail to kill with a single round. In the context of longer range firefights, the security breach's MP5A5 has one distinct advantage over the MP5A2 available to their opposite number: a 3-round burst fire setting. While tap firing is more than possible for the MP5 in the fully automatic setting, 3-round burst allows accurate placement of rapid successive shots with a single trigger pull. Regardless as to which variant of the weapon is used, however, the MP5's extremely low recoil means that the weapon is controllable at any range. The only drawback is its ammunition. One specific issue with the MP5's ammunition is its low penetration value, which limits its effectiveness against armor and targets behind cover. While this lack of penetrating power is understandable, it does mean that enemies wearing heavy armor or taking hits that penetrate through cover can require a notably higher number of rounds to kill. With regards to attachments and upgrades, the MP5A5 and MP5A2 offer almost identical options to both security and insurgent breaches alike. Both variants of the weapon have access to 1, 1.5, 2 and 4 power optics, and both weapons can mount the same attachments on the underbarrel, barrel and side rail. In addition, either weapon can make use of an extended magazine, which increases the number of available rounds from 30 to 40. Attaching a foregrip can eliminate all but the most severe instances of vertical recoil for the MP5, and the weapon's horizontal recoil is already more than manageable, meaning that the barrel slot is left open for a stylish suppressor, should one be affordable. However, even with 30 rounds in the magazine, one stubborn enemy, or shots over an extended range in a firefight, can leave the MP5's magazine feeling oddly shallow. As such, having no effect on the weapon's recoil values, an extended magazine is an understandable choice for the weapon. Although its iconic iron sights are perfectly functional, even at range, the rear sight can be a little too oppressive to some users, and so they may wish to invest a single point into an optic for the weapon. In the close quarters where the MP5 thrives, this gained situational awareness can be a lifesaver at times. 1.5 power optic is also recommendable, as it offers a slight edge for precise longer range shooting. Moreover, the laser sight for the MP5 is also rather viable, with its low recoil allowing the weapon to be kept on target when firing from the hip. Overall, the MP5 is firmly locked into its niche of being a weapon for close quarters battle, but it will function to the high standard expected of such a vaunted weapon without fail. Regardless of which attachments are added to the weapon's frame, the MP5 will make you want to pull on a gas mask, perform the HK slap, and clear rooms with speed and violence of action.